Player review time, and it's time to try out the brand new Fantasy Foot Mikel Antonio, who is only costing an 85 rated squad, so just off face value, I think this card seems alright. Now obviously we're going to try him out, see if he is worth it, but like, honestly an 85 rated squad for a Premier League forward with this amount of pace, like, I don't see a reason to complain. It seems good initially. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you need some coins to improve your ultimate team, the cheapest place to get them is at IG Vault, and there is a link in the description. And if you use the code Kieron at checkout, you'll get yourself an even bigger discount off your order. Anyway, as you've already seen, we're just going to submit a standard Premier League side, all of which are untradables. Most of the high-rated ones coming from the 82 plus upgrade pack, which I did yesterday. Anyway, welcome Mikel to the club. So now we've got the guy, we're going to put him into a Premier League team featuring Cruyff, because now I've got Cruyff in my club, I may as well use him in every single team. Anyway, looking at the card, obviously the 3-star weak foot, instantly not too happy with that. 4-star skill moves is obviously alright, but definitely would have preferred a better weak foot on this guy. Quite a few traits on him, none of them are going to make too much of a difference. But still useful to have, I guess. In regards to in-game stats, the shooting actually looks class with the 94 finishing and 94 shot power, but he's a striker and he has 79 composure, so instantly we've got a couple of negatives already. The 3-star weak foot and the low composure, especially for this stage of the game. He's also got a pretty big pace split, so that's a bit frustrating, but still in-game not expecting him to feel too slow. Passing's actually quite nice for a striker, so maybe he could do a job as a wide cam. And for most part, aside from that composure, the dribbling department is also up to a very good standard. And finally, the physicals are brilliant. Like, they're definitely looking like the best thing about this item. Over to Footbin we go then. Apparently he's coming in at just under 100k, which, as I said, doesn't seem bad value for a Premier League forward. We all know if this guy was in a different league, he would be a bit cheaper just because of EA's Prem tax, but it is what it is. Anyway, with a basic, he's actually a 94 rated striker. Goes up to 96 with marksman, which is pretty incredible to be fair. Now, I know a lot of people are going to go for engine on this guy for a chem style, and we probably will do that in this review, but marksman definitely isn't to be slept on, because that gives some really, really good boosts as well. So, yeah, I think we're going to go with engine, but if you would go with something different, let me know what that would be in the comments. Let's see what happens then as we get into game number 1. Very good team featuring Ronaldinho and a very pacey back line. Varane just chilling in there, normal Varane. Interesting. Ball's in behind from Johan Cruyff, and Antonio's going to get round with his physicals, but Sanchez fights back, and we just cannot take control of the ball there. I had like no control. I had no say what was going to happen. Mane. Oh, great run. Spotted the gap, and the first touch just couldn't get control of the ball. That's the second time in this game that's happened. I just didn't feel like he had, you know, control. Good play from Cruyff. Chance for Antonio. I was aiming for far side and it's gone near side. Gets the ball through. Nice play from Cruyff, and there's a goal. Oh, I was a bit worried the flag was going to go up there, so I was just staying quiet, but Antonio's done really well to finish. Okay then, 2-1 up at the break. Nice little comeback, but it's been a very end-to-end outing so far. Oh, what a strike. I wasn't expecting that one to go in. Fair play, right in the corner, out of the reach of the keeper. Love to see that. Is he onside? Oh, I tried to do too much with him there. Tried to do too much. Should have pulled back. Maybe should have gone for the chip. Okay, all square at full time. We go to extras. Very disappointing collapse in the second 45. Well, I bet you can't guess that my opponent's gone on, you know, like ultra attacking. Because there's just nobody at the back as we make it 7 and let's wrap up this game. Oh, nice feet. I mean, I could have ran closer there, but I just wanted to test the long shot. Doesn't matter anyway, because as you can see, he's pretty much given up. So, comfortable win in at the end. But obviously, like, 3 of these final goals have all just come because my opponent's pretty much gone all out attack and given up. Which is understandable. Okay then, there is full time. Mikel Antonio will pick up a match ball, but I've got to tell you, it was hard work to get him some of them goals. Game number 2, and it's an even better team, featuring the brand new Fantasy Foot, Gelson Martins. What a goal. What a goal. Great play by Mikhail to hold the ball up, and then just a tidy finish from Johan Cruyff. Here we go. Got him in behind now. He's quick, but not quite, you know, that quick. I don't think anyone is. Okay, 2-1 up at the break. Much tougher game than the first one, but we head in at the break with the lead. Ball's delivered into the box. Antonio with the header. Good save from the keeper. Oh, what an effort! This guy's better from outside the box than inside the box. I'm telling you that. It's a fact. It's not letting me skip, by the way. I'm hammering the skip button. But what a way to end this game and really seal the win. Early ball into the box. Chance for the header. Oh, he's put it wide. And that'll do us for this game. Nice 3-1 victory in that one. And a nice banger from Antonio to finish us off. Okay, discussion time. What did I make of this Mikhail Antonio item? Look, it's got its uses, but ultimately, is it a must-have? No, it's not. I can say that straight away. The composure at this stage of the game just isn't good enough. And in a striker, like I say, at this stage, especially in champs, you need someone who's a bit more reliable in front of goal. That being said, can this guy score? Absolutely. When in space, definitely capable of unleashing a really good, powerful strike. I actually found him to be more effective from outside the box than inside the box. But that being said, when under pressure, this guy really can fall apart, whether it's a shot, pass, or dribbling. Like, he's just a completely different player when surrounded by defenders. So that's obviously a little bit frustrating. Another thing that's annoying about the card is that pace split. You do kind of feel it in-game. Takes him a yard or two to get to that max speed. But once he gets to that, obviously does feel very, very quick. His passing was quite nice though. I like that. As I said at the start, I do think he could do a nice job as a wide attacker. And with him having, you know, this kind of pace, them kind of passing stats, and the physicals, like, he can get down the wing very easily because he'll beat fullbacks not just for pace, but also for strength as well. So, if I'm being honest, like, I know he comes out as a striker, but I actually think his best role is probably going to be as a wide cam, just because there's so many good, you know, strikers already available in the game. Obviously, we do have to remember this is a live item and it could get better, but it is going to need a pretty big boost, especially in that composure department, to be truly worth it, in my opinion. When compared to other Premier League strikers, what is he? Around 100k? 95? You can just buy Ronaldo for that price. And although this Antonio does have some really nice stats in certain areas, there's not much that he can do that this Ronaldo won't also be able to do for you. So, yeah, and obviously that would be a tradable card as well. So because of that, I just can't recommend, you know, going out and doing this Antonio unless you're a West Ham fan. And if you're a West Ham fan or a fan of the player in general, go for it. I hope he's really good for you. But if you're just using, you know, just a Premier League team, there are already better options available in the game. So, yeah. I'll say it again though, I still don't think the SBC is priced too badly, but I don't think this card is, you know, a super reliable striker compared to some of the other options that are in the game. So because of that, I'm not going to tell, you know, everyone to go for it. But if you do pick him up, let me know how you get on with him in the comments below. As I say, I thought he scored some nice goals from me from distance, but just inside the box, especially when under pressure, he's like nowhere near as good as, let's say, someone like a Ronaldo. Anyway guys, those are my thoughts on the 88 rated Mikhail Antonio. Hopefully does get a couple of boosts and becomes a much better item, but obviously we'll have to wait to see what happens with that. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.